call me Johnny Bravo. Yeah. Tahoe, turn a man, macho. Jump out the gym, we all trim. Making a movie, ain't a film. Bad, gon' flip my film. He having so much with him. People not play with him. Got in the crib, they stay with him. Checking my safe for M. Yeah, please go play with them. I'ma gon' say it. Can't with your man. Think I'm going somewhere. I'm stuck with my fans. I put blood, sweat, and tears for the brand. All these cars I've been dead.
It's a 9 to 5, ain't got no time for you and I to get it right. It's Friday night, where's the? Let's take it to another level. No time for patience, more time to just get started. Girl, why you leaving? Ready for the Saturday? I'll be ready up again. Where you going this Saturday? I'll be ready up again. Lately I've been thinking maybe you and I should take a day and start to build a paradise. Feel it in your shoulders that the stakes is high. Just take a little moment now to get it right. No time for patience, more time to just get started. Girl, why you leaving? Ready for the Saturday? I'll be ready up again. Where you going this Saturday? I'll be ready up again.
Hey man, everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's on.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. we're set to open the new season, a day of cautious optimism for a whole lot of teams.
Well, hope is eternal at this point in the season for every franchise, Kevin. But you're right. For most teams, the big hope in any new season is that they've somehow taken a step forward in the offseason and not gone backwards.
And Yao slams it in.
And it doesn't take much elevation for Yao to throw it down. We'll be seeing him finish at the rim a lot over his career.
Hits it from three-point range.
That three-point shot can change games.
Kobe's too nice, Yan.
Really open up the half court as well.
To the middle. Here's
Mobley.
Throws it down.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits it.
Really come up on us.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Here's Francis following the bucket by the Lakers. Fires for three. Drills the three-pointer.
He rarely lets it fly from three. Francis connects there to give himself some confidence.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fisher, the pass to Fox. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Francis passes to Thomas. Off target with the jump hook.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
O'Neal with it. Kobe draws it up. Outside, Ori. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Steps back and fires. And the rebound collected by Ori.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him. How about the movement of Shaq on the bounce? It's unreal for someone of his stature.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
That's good from O'Neal.
He's over 7 feet tall and well
got Shaq in the building.
300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special,
Focus.
he moves extremely well at that size.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never
All right, yeah, I gotta guard you.
at the line.
Pass to Rice. Puts up a deep 3.
No shot.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. LA drawing 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Kobe. O'Neal passes to Ori. Back to O'Neal. That shot, no
Ow.
good. Good work
That could have
defensively by
easily.
Yao. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter, and the call is going to be yes,
Foul.
yes, it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen.
He's tight.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
So timeout call here, the first for Los Angeles.
Number 12, Mookie Noah.
Lakers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And Fisher kicks to Bryant. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Francis.
No.
And the shot goes in. Francis is
Really
got
gotta get
5.
better here.
And Francis, fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
Here's Fisher. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant.
That is a
We're back.
defense. Defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Francis. Uses the glass to finish the lane. He's got 7.
Nice little dribble move by Francis. confused the defense and created space for himself in the process.
Bryant passes to Fisher. Left side, O'Neal. Over Yao. Yao with the block.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Norris. Still yet to score. Second shot opportunity, and the layup good by Yao.
Great follow. When Yao gets good position, he's impossible to move, and he's got great hands.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Horry kicks to Bryant from deep three-point land. Mobley with the rebound. Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Francis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here is Bryant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Yao Ming.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of
we needed those, Jan.
Approach, they are piling up the assists.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Walker's checked in for Orr. Shaw subbed in for Derek Fisher. Here's Francis. He's got 9. Here's Norris. Catchings passes to Norris. Here's Rice. Here's Francis. Pass to Taylor. Over Walker. That one bounces around and comes back out. Lakers trail by 4. And finished off by O'Neal.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and the shot goes in from catching.
And they've repeatedly
and while I was just driving, of course,
in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Bryant for 3. Catchings with the rebound. Out left to the wing. 4 seconds left. He lays it in. Catchings has got his second basket.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
This one for 3.
Yes!
What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Rockets lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Now here's Kobe. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Rice with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Quick draw, like the Old West.
Outside Bryant. Fires away from outside. The Lakers rebound. Pass to George. Second chance shot. They shoot again. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Madsen.
Typical effort play by Madsen. He is not ever short of effort.
Norris, the pass to Rice. Inside, here's Hawkins. And he bangs it home with one hand.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Knock ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead. Well, with the Lakers, Greg, winning 3 consecutive titles, do you think they can keep that streak going?
Only if Kobe and Shaq decide to stick together. If they can keep that duo intact, the Lakers could have a lot more titles in front of them.
George finds Bryant from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Hawkins. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Lakers with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Madsen. Fox comes in for George. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Shaw. Now, here's Walker. Hasn't made one yet. From range, Kobe drills it.
Over the course of the game, they're trying to get Kobe shots from everywhere on the court.
And it's Lucas with the ball for Houston. Thomas, a screen on Bryant. Here's Lucas going inside. It's blocked by Shaq. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Taylor's checked in for Lucas.
Number 2, Maurice Taylor.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hawkins passes to Yao. Shot clock at 6. And the layup falls. Yao's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Like seeing Ming use that size, absorb the contact, and finish.
Outside, Fox. Here's Shaq. The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Norris. Thomas with it. Houston moving the ball around. They double him with Fisher. Here's Norris. Launches it. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Here's Bryant. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Pass to Norris. Now against O'Neal. Yao the pass to Taylor. Fox with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Bryant. Kobe finishing the break.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Here's Norris. Nothing on the board. Pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Yao. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Lakers trail by 4. Bryant down low. He's covered by Hawkins. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Fox.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Let's hear it for your
And the Lakers making a change here. Corey's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Rice is checked in. And it's Mobley in for Hawkins. The Rockets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Francis. 9 points in the game so far. Count that bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Fisher dishes to Kobe. Back to Fisher. Pass to Kobe. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got a pair of triples in the second half for the Lakers.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels, Kobe can flat out get it done.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Shaq down low. He makes that one drop, only a second, 5 tries.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Here's Francis, defended by Fisher. They get it back, and it's Yao missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Fisher finds O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists in the game.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Yao with a screen on Fisher. Here's Francis. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-4 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Lakers leading by 3. Looks for Yao, gets it to him. Pass to Francis. Thomas, good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The kick out to Bryant. A 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here is Mobley. He's covered by Fisher. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fisher.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now against O'Neal. Yao inside. And Shaq sends it back.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
It's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
A great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Bryant passes to Fisher. At the elbow, Fox. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Shaq. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
To the inside. Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Timeout called the Lakers. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Bryant, high post. Mobley's there. O'Neal, no good. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Francis. Get there. 6 to shoot. for the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Horry with it. O'Neal on the wing. 18 feet out. Good, and it's Horry picking up the assist. O'Neal's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers. And for Houston, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Mobley inside. O'Neal's there. Mobley misses. Bryant down low. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rockets trail by 3. Mobley right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 and 12 now.
Well, Kobe typically looks to score first, but that doesn't take away from how good a passer he is.
Pass to Rice for the tie. A rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And O'Neal gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points. And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Outside, Kobe. A 3 from Horry. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Thomas with the stuff.
Decided there was no need for a soft finish on that take.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And some changes here for the Lakers. Walker's checked in for Orr. Shaw's subbed in for Fisher. Houston with a big group substitution here. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Francis. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Howard's checked in for Houston.
Rockets substitution, number 42, Lewis Howard.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Here's Francis. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Taylor. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Taylor's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that was a very close look.
To the paint. Pass to Shaw. Back to O'Neal. Latrey. Rockets with the rebound. Hawkins kicks to Howard. Hawkins passes to Francis. And Shaq comes to help. They swipe it. One-on-one here. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Fouls are going to come Shaquille O'Neal's way for many reasons. Not the least of which is his incredible physicality.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
And the shot goes in from catching.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Walker dishes to Bryant. From deep three-point land. Tries to save it out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Rockets making a change here.
Substitution, number 9, Most John.
Houston in the lead. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Hawkins kicks to Taylor. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup. Taylor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. Houston
leading by 4. Here's Norris, still without a basket. The shot will not fall. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Rockets on.
It's time.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And for Houston, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Pass to Hawkins. Pulls up on the elbow. He can't get that one. Lakers trail by 4. Bryant in the corner. Over Nakbar. And it's Kobe missing.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And that one is good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Walker the pass to Kobe. Back to Walker. Inside. Bryant is work from deep. The shot, no good. Rockets leading by 6. Hawkins passes to Norris. Hawkins against Bryant. Yep, that one goes.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Lakers shooting around 41% on the night. Shaw passes to George. For 3, Kobe drills it from outside. Kobe's got 20.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Norris the pass to Beck. Here's Nakbar. Pass to Beck. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Shaq's checked in for Madsen. Fox comes in for Walker. And Fisher subbed in for Jordan. Yao, he's checked in for the Rockets. Lucas comes in for Hawkins.
How about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness to step out and expand his game.
Pass to Taylor. Now here is Yao, guarded by Fox. The shot. The Rockets with another miss. And so Fox will bring it up for L.A. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Norris. Pass to Lucas. Sinks the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
O'Neal, no good. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Beck. O'Neal with the steal. Bryant gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Rocket shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Norris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Derek Fisher. He's off on the foot. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ori comes in for Kobe. And Rush is subbed in for Derek Fisher. And he sinks the second. And Los Angeles calling timeout. Have to like what we're seeing from Yao Ming.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Houston making a switch forward. Mobley's checked in. By now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David.
It's so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
Driving the lane, Francis. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Pass to Shaw. Now Fox. The Lakers moving the ball around. Shaq passes to Ori. Here's O'Neal. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Shaq's got 17 now, just in the second half. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
And when he's on, few can slow the roll of Yao Ming. Great potential to do this night.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Oh, great stuff there in close with the defense all over him. Nice finish.
A free throw off from Fox.
And he's a clever physical defender. Fox also understands his spots on offense and how to be effective.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Francis. We've got 1:23 left in the game. In the corner, it's Mobley. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. The shot by Shaq, no good. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Francis. Down low, here's Thomas. Off target at the rim. Here's Shaw. Rebound by Yao Ming.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And it's in there. Francis has got the lead up to 10 now for Houston.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Kobe Bryant. Derek Fisher.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebound by Yao Ming.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And then Thomas with the dunk.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Fisher. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying,
wrong. Why you want problems with me? I'm the one gave my heart with the kid. Go take apologies. End of the year, you got piles. Don't tell me you're proud of me, even when you getting tired of me. At Fashion Week, snuck in my hand. In the Billy at 580. Crazy colors in that. I got that in God with me. So security protect my friend. Wonder what gon' ride for me. And who put a price on again? I really hope she lied to me. Cause I know the price to buy a friend. She said I'm leading her on. You took me shopping and leave me alone. Wonder who read me wrong. Wonder who really just do for the soul. How I'ma bring you home? You ruin my day when I'm beating the road. Why you can't leave me alone? It's richer than me and your phone. You just wanna be in the song. Hard on my sleep for reading it wrong. I'ma come see you when I got time, even though I got nothing to do. Trust that when I lost my mind, so I'ma leave it with dude. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm a ring it on, you rub my day when I'm beating the rub. You gonna be in the song.
Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. And here's Reeves.
I got him.
Pass to Hachimura. Lets it fly from 18. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Pure from three-point range.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Goes up from the top of the key. Yes, on the jumper.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Pass to James. And Los Angeles, another three.
When LeBron shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Here's Oklahoma City now. 6-point game. Got it. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Thanks for that, Allie. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Back to Holmgren. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Down low. Here's Hachimura. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's Dort. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 4. And here's Doncic outside. Dort grabs the miss. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
The first one falls. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And it's James with... the jam.
Not the first, certainly not the last time we see this. LeBron finding airspace.
And the Thunder making a change here. There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Williams. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's all LeBron James.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw no good. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
B.A., it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. 1:52 left to play in the first. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. Here's Wallace. No good. That would have tied it. Los Angeles leading by 3. On the wing, Reeves fires from deep. Drops in the 3.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
Outside, Williams. The Lakers with a rebound. James deciding where to go with it. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Hayes. Launches a 3. The shot by James, no good. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Williams from long range. The Thunder with another miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Doncic with a drive.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
That one goes. Count it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Hartenstein, no good. Outside Reeves. Oh, a rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes it.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Brad, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Vanderbilt. And the Lakers get it back. Pass to connect. With the clock winding down. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder trail by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Morris for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Wiggins with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Vincent outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. And it's Vincent off the drive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Thunder trail by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using the length inside. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Morris for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Morris with it. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Connect. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Connect isn't a speedster on the drive, but there's some real muscle behind his motion.
So both teams changing it up here. Thunder trail by 8. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Now here's Williams. Knocks down the long J. Williams has got 6 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. We love seeing these type of results. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The shot by Dort, no good. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 1:16 left in the first half of this game. Here's Holmgren going inside. It's rebounded by Morris. The Lakers lead by 6. It's James on the wing. Pass to Connect. And stolen by Hartenstein. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams misses. Now Los Angeles with it. Milton for 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Inside. Milton. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Hayes. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one misses.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
In the paint, Luka!
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Doncic outside. Here's the three. The Thunder with the rebound. Dort for three. That shot is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
The Lakers lead by 9. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Hartenstein. James with the rebound. Pass to Doncic. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Thunder trail by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by James. It's stolen by James. Jumps up, and he hammers it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. James with the rebound. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Counted from distance. James has got 10.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Over James. And it's Holmgren missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off.
I bet my when ya move, woo, woo, jiff. I bet my when ya yalla, wine, and a jiff.
Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up. That ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and that don't play about it. You know that about it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramon.